To the Steve Setka Show, your uncensored champion. I'm your host, Steve Setka, and I'm diving deep into the things that matter most to me: sport, freight, and faith. On the show, we're not afraid to go beyond the surface. We get real, share bold opinions, and hit you where it may be uncomfortable. These are the topics I'm passionate about, and I bet they'll spark something in you too. So buckle up for quick, high-impact episodes that'll shake you up. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Steve Setka Show. We are here in episode 17 with your fearless leader, Steve Setka. Let's get started. Let's get going. This is going to be a quick episode talking about the next step, the next level we're going to in the show and the brand and making everything happen in life here. We got a baby on the way, so we got to change it up. We got to make more money. We got to build a career, build a brand, build our life, because we got a lot of responsibility coming up, which is very exciting. As per usual, we start off every show with a verse. This verse today inspired by the first book of Timothy 4:12, which says, "Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity." This was something I struggled with forever, being young in business, owning a business, running a transportation and a freight brokerage company. I felt like nobody understood me. Nobody respected me. Everybody was, I've been in this industry for 30 years. I've been doing this for such a long period of time. And then I read somewhere, experience does not relate to expertise all the time. Sometimes it does. Doing it for a long period of time makes you better. You can build skill. But just because you've been doing it for a long period of time, a lot of experience, doesn't mean you have great expertise. So don't let age get in the way of your success. We got so many young people surviving and thriving and doing great things and incredible success coming out of the world on social media and LinkedIn and business, etc., that are young. I think the opportunity for young people is better than ever. And the reason for this episode today is to talk a little bit more about, our youth and the energy that we have going into the next phase of life, specifically my life, my family's life, and the little solo pod that we're doing here today. So we're going to the next level with the Steve Setka Show, with the brand. And I got my camera set up this way on purpose because I'm going to relate it to time management, how we're going to organize our time going forward. I want to teach the audience a lesson here about how I'm planning to organize my time going forward to maximize the productivity and the efficiency and the effectiveness that I have in my life. We're doing a quick the wind up episode here. We got a wedding today. My sister's getting married. Congratulations, Heather Setka. Love you very, very much. Very excited to MC tonight for you and be a part of your huge day out in Western Manitoba. We have the rehearsal dinner on Thursday. We have a barbecue tomorrow that we're hosting at our house here, my wife and I, Casey, which is fantastic. But we're going a podcast regardless because the people need to hear what Steve Setka's got to say. Anyways, getting into the meat and potatoes of what I want to talk about today. I set up my camera like this on purpose. I have a photo up here from an Instagram post that I found a little while ago about time management, proven techniques to increase productivity. You might not be able to see it, but we're going to put it in the show notes so everybody has the opportunity to study what this means. Now, I found this and it outlines 6 different time management strategies that you can use in order to maximize your productivity and effectiveness. And we're going to run through them right now. Number 1, the Eisenhower method. One thing that my coach, Nick Klingensmith, educated me on is there's a thing called the 4 quadrants of time management, with go back and forth between urgency and importance. There's 4 categories: urgent, important, urgent but not important, and not urgent or not important. And you should prioritize your tasks accordingly, obviously, prioritizing them 1, 2, 3, 4 of where they fit in those quadrants so that you can determine what is urgent, what is important, what is not urgent, and what is not important, so you can attack the urgent, the important activities and tasks in your life. Second method, the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle. 80% of the effort is going to be completed by 20% of the people. You can use this principle in any area of your life. Typically, 20% of the results are going to come from 80% of the effort or the people. 20% of the crop, which is originally where Pareto came from, a farmer, is going to produce 80% of the yield. Where is your time used most efficiently? The 80-20 rule can be used for time management. Focus on the activities that produce the most yield by focusing on that 20% that produces 80% of the result. Number 3, 1 3, 5. I'd also like to give credit to Andy Frisella for this because he just came out with an app on Real AF and his brand around the critical tasks list. What is one thing that you can do that is critical for today? What is 3 medium-sized activities that you want to accomplish and 5 small tasks that you succeed with today? Things that you got to get done, absolute critical tasks and prioritization. The 1, 3, 5 critical tasks method. That's it. That's all. Stop trying to jam 100 things in your day. It's not effective. Do the 10 most effective things with the 1, 3, 5 method. Number 4, love this book. Brian Tracy, Eat That Frog. What does Eat That Frog mean? Eat the Frog suggests that you should tackle the most difficult tasks, such as me doing this podcast recording right now was not something I wanted to do, but I had to get an episode out today, weekly, for the audience. We're talking about time management. I got to do this. I got to live the life that I'm preaching and talking about right now. So I got to eat the frog of putting a podcast episode today out when I have other things on the go, but this is a priority for the brand every single week. Number 5, deep work. Cal Newport wrote a book by the same namesake, Deep Work. Eliminate all your distractions, your calendar, close your door, turn off your phone, shut off your email. Only focus on the one task at hand. Deep work on that one task and spend a lengthy amount of time just focusing on that one activity. I struggle with this. I don't always do it well. I have calendar, email, all this crap open on my computer every single time. I got to live the message that I am preaching to others in the deep work facet as well. And number 6, last but not least, the Pomodoro method, which I love this. And I never heard of the word, but I always understood the concept. Work for a period of time, take a break. Work for a period of time, take a little bit of a break. 25, 30, 40 minutes, 5 to 10 minute break, on and off, on and off, on and off. And make sure the break is something that is revitalizing you, that is replenishing, that is restorative. Go for a walk, lift some weights, drink some water, go eat some healthy food, enjoy outdoors and go suck up some nature, which restores you to get back into deep work or eating that frog, which is what you've already been doing when you're managing your time with this activity. That is it. That is all for today. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Setka hit me with the fire with the 6 methods for time management, proven techniques and strategies to become more effective, efficient, and productive and live a better, healthier, happier life, surrounded around God, surrounded with Jesus Christ, with all the faith, with family, with love, with fun, with fitness. Why can't you have it all? You absolutely can. Drive the vision for your life. Use these time management strategies and techniques effectively. Don't let anybody tell you that you're too young to succeed, because a lot of youthful people out there are succeeding, and we are going to win every single time we step on the playing surface. LFG, let's fucking go. This is awesome. Young people, step up to the plate. The future needs you. Go kill it in your life. Let's have a great wedding day today for Heather Setka. Bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode. I hope you found value in what we shared and that you'll take it with you to positively impact the world around you. If so, we'd love for you to take a moment to rate, review, and share the show, because we're on a mission to grow and reach more hearts. Prayers, gratitude, and love. Until next time.